Tom Hiddleston came out, or he's interviewed last week or week before, talking about the Loki series, and he has said
kind of
that
robot out.
he what? Sorry.
I think you kind of robot out on me. You're like,
oh, I robot. Oh, I don't know if my internet's playing up or not. No, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, just to repeat it, Tom Hiddleston had an interview and he came out saying that the Loki show is going to answer if Loki's alive or not. The question, which outside of Loki Twitter, I didn't actually know that was a question because as far as I'm aware, the dude's dead. No.
Yeah.
He kind of got his neck crushed under a big purple thumb. So,
that's a pretty solid way to die, So.
Yeah, and especially the noise, the crunch. It was kind of convincing that he was dead. No.
I mean, to play devil's advocate, he is the god of mischief, and he's done similar things before, where he's, I mean, you could look to Thor: The Dark World, where was it? Thor the Dark World,
every Loki appearance, really.
It's true. But I felt like Infinity War was kind of solidifying the fact I mean, the noise alone was kind of I mean, when you hear crunching come from your neck, that's not good.
And you had the bloodshot eyes, yeah, you're kind of dead.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that, and not to say that Hiddleston doesn't know anything about the series.
Honestly, I'd hope he would.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I very much hope he would know. But...
There's one or two things going on here. Either he's deflecting. Or he doesn't really know what's going on, because the series has been in flux for it's changed 3 times in the last year of how they're going to go about this show.
Is it still the Endgame thing?
I mean, as far as I know, yes. Again, that could change.
Because from this quote, it kind of really got my hopes up that they're using the low hanging fruit, but they took the big brain idea of the whole Norns and the afterlife stuff, and they're going to put the two together. It's kind of like I could live with that. That's fine, because then you can do some creative, interesting stuff with it.
Yeah.
And also, if you use the Norns and you've got an excuse to bring him back, because as Guardians cycle of rebirth, it makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, you those characters are never really truly dead. They always come back. So, but I don't know. To me, and this is just my opinion. I just felt like Infinity War, the way he went out, it just felt definitive.
Yeah.
It felt very definitive. But I mean, I don't know. It's
also bringing him back would kind of, I don't know if it necessarily take away from everything. Him dying was very much a core of Thor's arc.
Yeah.
In those 2 movies.
And if he came back, I'm pretty sure Thor would be pissed.
Yeah.
Third time's, first time, shame on me. Second time.
If we're gonna bring him back, he needs a fundamental change. We're doing the Young Avengers. There's Kid Loki right there.
I would definitely. I would love that idea more than actually bringing him back. As much as I love Hiddleston, I love him. I love him in their role.
Oh yeah, he's fantastic. He is Loki. He's the definitive Loki.
But I'd also love the idea of if he came back, he was a complete Lady Loki or
Lady Loki was going to be my next point to bring up. We can bring back Sif and do that entire bit there where he takes over her body, and then you can have your cake and eat it, because A, you've got a different Loki. B, you can keep Tom Hiddleston about.
Yeah, I mean, and it's the bringing him back at that is not definitive that Hiddleston is gone for good. It's just there's been cycles. The comics, he always goes back to his original self. So I mean, that just gives a little bit more fresh take on it. On the character.
And in fact, I'm certain the comics right now, each version of Loki is different. Obviously, I knew Kid Loki wasn't actually Loki. It's a weird clone of Loki somehow, or pulled from the past.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, in terms of the TV show, they don't follow the comics. So you could still bring back that kid. You can introduce the kid Loki and still say it's the same Loki that everybody knows that the comics don't dictate what the movies do. They just inspire the movies or the TV shows.
Yeah.
And like I'm still tuning in as a fan to that show because I love Hiddleston, but like I kind of wish they would have went in the first direction or a different.
I mean, as you said, it can change no dime, so we never know.
I mean,
I pray that they go. At least well, I hope that they take aspects of that original idea.
Yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, the studio that's putting these shows together it's not like a new studio. You know, like I even stepping myself away from the position I'm in, I would trust anything that company put out.
Oh yeah.
You know,
it's still very much, this show is very much the lowest on my list of excite me. Because it's Loki, and I've had enough Loki for a lifetime, and he's had a full arc. But I'm still gonna watch it, and no doubt enjoy it. It's just
it's just like you kind of wish that they would go differently. You know, like
not necessarily... in a phase where a lot of it's new and the directors are incredibly different, clinging on to Loki is like, okay.
It's like a Batman thing. Like how DC always goes back to Batman. To bring it back around to that, you know. I mean, it's undoubtedly going to be good regardless. It's just different take would have been nice, you know. You could, and like if you went any one of those routes, you could still keep Hiddleston. I mean, like you could still keep Hiddleston as Loki eventually, you know. Like I don't know. I mean, it's going to be interesting. Got a good creative team behind it, you know.
So I know they announced it, but I can't remember who's on it. I'm gonna put you on the spot. You should know this off the top of your head.
I got like too much stuff going on in my head. I got an email. I'm kind of having a brain fart right now.
No, I'll stop that. I feel pretty bad. It's just like, oh no.
No, I just. It sounds like
I could just as easily Google it. I'm not gonna, because.
I'm pretty sure I knew. It's a. I'm having a. Oh, Kate Herron. That's what it was.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. I am. I do know things. I do.
That was really mean.
No. It's fine. I should know this off the top of my head. But, I mean, like how many emails I get, it's crazy, man. Like, I'm surprised my head hasn't exploded or melted at some point. But yeah, I mean, like, I trust everything. I just like you. It's kind of like at the bottom of my because like everything else is like much more interesting. To me, definitely. You know, like especially the Falcon and Winter Soldier, that's always on the top. You know, the second WandaVision, and Loki is toward even the Hawkeye is kind of above that because I know like we really haven't gotten a lot of the Hawkeye characters, so we just gotten way too much Loki. You know.
Yeah. No, I think Loki's probably the most developed character out of anyone, and we've had TV shows.
Well,
not that he's really developed because he kind of does the same three things over and over again. But it's just like
I think the most development he had was in Ragnarok. You know.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I think that was the most development the character had. You know, because like every other movie, it was just like he was doing the same thing. He was always the antagonist in some way. You know, with the. You know, but I mean, he is the god of mischief, so you know, like
that he is. But to move on,